Hello otakus and anime artists, my name is Ketsu and welcome to Let's Draw Anime Art. So for those who have followed my Twitter account, I have problems with my computer. And it's not my fault, it's the computer's fault. It's not my fault, it's the computer's fault. But either way, what we're going to draw here today is chibi art. Now for those who don't know what chibis are, I'm surprised that you asked. For those who do know what chibis are, help those who have asked. But either or. We're going to be making chibis. So, to make chibis, it is a very cute thing to make, especially when making something funny or making something comedic gag whenever it comes to making anime, or when it comes to making the animations for it, or whenever it comes to making manga. Either way, this is the most fun thing to do. And this is what I'm going to show you. Let's get started. So for this, I got ahead for you guys. I went ahead and I drew two different types of poses. I did one that's sort of jumping or kind of cheerful, and the other one in a sassy pose. Now for these two iconic characters, you'll see who I'm drawing here in a moment. But for now, I'm going to show you on what to draw. So for this, I have the main color, the sketches, the finishing sketches, the shades and the tones. We don't have to worry about the main color, the shades, or the tones yet. I'm only showing you how to make the characters themselves. As for who they are, you'll see in a moment. Until then, I'm going to show you on how to draw them. So for the sketches, even though some of you say, that looks okay, that looks good just as is. Well, you want to refine it. You want to make sure it looks good. So, I'm going to show you on how to redraw it to make it look better. So for the first one, we're going to start with this jumping one. And you can copy me, or you can use any other kind of pose that you think you may find suitable for yourself. Whether it be online or from me or from anyone. Anything that you practice with, make it yours. But for this one, I'm going to show you on who I'm drawing. So for the first one, you can pretty much guess who it is. It's me. And for this next character, you pretty much have the idea. We all get the idea. You get the idea. But before we get to any of that, I want to show you how this is going to look. So, whenever you draw out basically the baseline of making chibis, or when it comes to making anime, you want to make the blueprint. Sorry, ADHD. Can't think. Whenever it comes to making all these blueprints, and whenever you want to flush them out, you want to start with the blueprint. Then you want to make the opacity different. And for those who are drawing again with pencils, pens, any of those that come to mind, you want to make light sketches. Basically something that's like this. Just little light sketches, just little. I can even change the opacity right here. Same thing. You want to make it small, because no matter what drawing you're going to make, whether it be again for movies, whether it be for video games, or not just for that, it could also be for manga, it could be for anything that comes to mind. No matter what, all drawings start off with a sketch. But instead of making just all a mess, I'm going to be making the next iconic character. And you could do the same as me, or you can make it how you want to. I want to bring you up to speed. Computer crashed. Sorry about that. But thankfully I was able to recover what I was drawing. But because some of the recording got lost, this is how Sylvia looks in a chibi. So what I want to recap is how you're able to do all this, how you're able to make the chibis how you want to. So remember, we came from this. This is just the baseline of it all. This is the character blueprint. This is what you start off with. This is how you're able to make who you want and how you want them to turn out. Just like any other blueprint that we made from the past. Like the eyes, like the head, when it came to the front view, the side view, the 3/4 view, and then the full body. Whenever it comes to making whoever you want to start off with a blueprint so that you can get a little bit better, so that eventually you don't need a blueprint. You can draw how you want to, just right off the top of your head, just any way you want to. So you go from this to this. But every single one of you who either watch me or just anyone in general who makes chibis or anime, you did amazing. And I want you to push yourself. I want you to do better. I want to bring out the next you. And what I mean is how you draw now. I want you to come up to this level. And not just this. Anyone who's watched my channel or have followed me on Twitter, I am drawing with multiple ideas. As for multiple things, it could be for a different fantasy character, or it could be from my channel. It could be anything that comes to mind. Yes, even Sylvia is shocked. And it takes a lot to impress a hellhound. But I want to congratulate every single one of you. You did amazing. Thank you everyone so much for watching. If you liked it a lot, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you want, because I'm going to be drawing more and more different kinds of anime art to help you from sketches to gain your own unique drawing skills. Now for those who are, again, barely beginning, this can help you out. And it's not just my channel, there's hundreds out there. There's teachers out there who do the same thing. There are other VTubers who draw either the same way I do, or barely beginning, or who are very possibly a lot better. But I'm more of like intermediate and almost there to a professional. That's not to say I'm not a professional VTuber, but I have drawn for years and years and years and years. I've drawn since I was a little kid, and it went from, again, I went from Sonic to anime, and I got into anime when I was like 12 years old. That was 14 years ago. Yeah, you can guess what age I am now. But for the most part, every single one of you have the potential to be more than where you're at right now. And that's where my channel is about. I want to not only bring game content, whether it comes to throwbacks or to new games that come out, I want to show how every single one of you can be better, can do better, and can bring out the next level of you. So if I'm doing that for me, I want to do that for you. I want to bring, again, a community of new beginning artists and those who are intermediate, like where I am, who are also going to professionals or professionals out there. I want to bring every single one of us closer together so that we can be better. We can draw out more of our imaginations. Whether, again, it could be anime, it could be anything else. And I want you to explore your creativity and how to get better. So with that in mind, I will see you in the next video. Bye!